Hello. Good afternoon. Want to say hi?
Hi.
Harper wants to teach you what she knows. What do you know? She says she knows all about you. Pretty fancy, huh? Okay, so I've already prepped my face with rose water, Glorious Primer, and I've also done our Divine. I'm going to now highlight and contour a little bit underneath of my foundation, and then I'm going to do it on top of my foundation too. I don't know, I'm weird like that. But I'm going to use a little bit of my eye primer. So I've prepped my face. Now I'm going to go in with my highlight and my contour. That's a little bit of eye primer. And then just a touch of our Scarlet Concealer. Hey, Leah! And I just have my concealer brush. I'm just going to mix them up on my hand. We're going to cover up some under eye circles. Now I'm doing this underneath my foundation, but since I'm not going to be putting my foundation on my whole entire face, I'm only going to be putting my foundation where I need it. It's not going to be covering all of this up. Good morning, or I guess it's good afternoon. We've had a busy morning. Cleaning and makeup trials and everything else. Okay. You're already ready, Steph. What are you doing today? Jennifer said that she got the body bronzer from your guys' benefit, from Creighton's benefit. Okay, and I'm going to take our little blending bud and just press the makeup into my skin. I don't want to wipe with it, I just want to press with it. Okay, and you see how I did a huge like triangle underneath my eye? Kind of a bad looking triangle, but you don't ever want to do just like a half a moon. You really want to get completely under here and cover all of this up. Okay, I'm just kind of dabbing with my blending bud. I'm just pressing it into my skin. Now I'm going to do my foundation. I'm going to use, what color today? I like taffeta. So you want to make sure that you're always shaking your foundation because it does separate and settle. Okay, that's like a little eyedropper. Hey, good morning, Beth. We're just going to put a couple little drops on top of my brush. I only did 3 drops. Okay, so I'm just going to go here, 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 here. I'll send my nose and my chin. So now I'm just going to kind of blend this in. I might go up into my highlight just a little bit just to blend it all in, but I'm not going to really cover it all up because we're going to highlight underneath of our eyes because that's the place that gets shadowed. You always want to make sure that when you do your makeup that you're going down on your neck. We don't want those awful makeup lines. Okay, so we're just blending it all in. Say hi, Harper.
Hi.
What's Addie up to today, Beth? Just kind of blending it just a little bit. There's hardly any makeup left on my brush now.
Here's any makeup back.
Remember Addie's mommy? She's watching. Good morning or good afternoon, ladies. I keep saying good morning. Okay, so that's our liquid foundation. Now, since I have oily skin, the liquid foundation is a liquid that dries to a powder. So if you have normal to dry skin, that's all you need. But since I have oily skin, I'm going to use our pressed powder in Chiffon. So I did 1 shade darker. And I'm just going to kind of go over my face just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just enough to kind of set the makeup. And I'm not going to go over my highlighted areas either. Okay. And when you're doing your makeup, I'm noticing that as I'm getting older, I'm starting to get like little like peach fuzz hairs on my face that I've never ever had before. So when you do powder, you never want to take the powder and come up. You always want to make it go down so that the hair, it doesn't stick and make the hair stand out on your cheeks, okay? So if you do have that issue like I'm noticing that I'm getting on my cheeks, when you're doing the powder, always come down with it to kind of lay those hairs down, okay? And then they don't look as noticeable with makeup on it because sometimes makeup sticks to those hairs on our face a little bit more than other areas of our skin and our face. So just when you're a little bristle, so just make sure you're always blending down. No. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight and contour again. Why again? Well, because I can. And this is how I like to do my makeup. This is how I have had the best results for myself. So now I'm going to use our Sculpting Trio in Light. I just opened a brand new one the other day because I went through a whole entire one. It took me a while though. Probably,
But there's only
what, like 3 months to go through a
there's
whole one?
only
So I got a little
there.
bit of the highlighter on my brush. Go down the side of your nose, underneath your eye, and then all the way back to your hairline. Okay.
So when are you can do the other ones?
In a minute. Okay, so I'm going to see the difference between this eye and the other eye. Okay, so we're going to go underneath of our eye. Get a little bit more, go down the side of our nose. And then all the way back to our hairline. Okay. We are also going to highlight in between our eyebrows, the bridge of our nose,
Yeah.
and our chin. Now we're going to contour with the other end of the brush, and I'm going to get this contouring. This is a cream. The highlighter is more of a powder. This is more of a cream. You're going to start, see where my cheekbone is right here, and right here is where it starts to dip in. That's where we're going to start. We're going to go back to our hairline, and you're only going to go as far as your eye goes, okay? So we're going to go from here to about here, okay? So we're going to put this down. We're just going to make a nice line, okay? That is where we are going to contour. Okay, everybody see that? That nice, that lovely, nice line. Now we're gonna blend it out. Kind of rule of thumb is to always blend up, but some people like to blend down. So kind of figure out what works best for you. I would try blending up first. If you do not like that look, then try the other way and see what works best for you. I like to blend up, so I'm gonna put my brush exactly where my line is and just kind of like whisk it up. I'm not like dragging it up. I'm just kind of like whisking it up. Okay, blending it out. Okay.
Is Daddy have a game today, Mom?
No. Okay.
What they will be.
Alright, so that is how I did my contour on this side of my face. Now, I'm going to contour a couple other places, but I'm going to show you something here quick. I'm going to use our Beachfront Body Bronzer. This is Malibu. This is the darkest. It's my favorite. And I'm going to use our blush brush. Okay, so I have our blush brush and our Beachfront Body Bronzer. This is half matte, half shimmery. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit on. And I'm just going to go over top of where I just went.
Well, there's 2 colors in it.
Okay, and just kind of dab.
Mom,
I'm not wiping.
There's 2 colors in it?
Yes.
Why?
Because it just is. Okay, so I'm just dabbing. Okay. So now you can really kind of tell the difference between the 2 sides that I've contoured that I haven't. This face over here, it looks so much more thin and more well defined. Okay, there we go. So you can see the side that I've contoured and the side that I have not. Okay, so now we're gonna go back. Hey Morgan, we missed you guys yesterday. So now I'm gonna go back with our cream and do the same thing over here and whisk it up. Oh, Holly, I will have to teach you. You'll have try these tricks that I'm doing right now. Okay, whisk it up. Now I'm gonna take our body bronzer with my blush brush, or not our body bronzer, our Beachfront bronzer with my blush brush. I'm just gonna dab it. You're not gonna wipe. You're just dabbing.
Mom, that's cool that there's 2 colors in there.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go back to our cream because I like to highlight and contour twice. Why? Well, I don't know. I just do.
Mom, that's cool.
Do you need to highlight and contour
there's 2
twice?
colors.
Absolutely not.
That's
But
cool
this
since
is-
there's 2
yes.
colors in one.
But this is just how I have figured out that I like to do my makeup. And plus, it's also nice that I have every single thing that Younique makes, so I'm able to try and play with it and see what I like and what I don't like. Okay, so now we're gonna go back and we're gonna put the bronzer. And I like that the bronzer has some shimmer in it too. Kind of gives my face that little bit of a glow.
Yeah. it's
So if you
really
ever get a spot, like
shimmer.
I think maybe like right here, maybe I got a little too dark, don't ever take your hand and wipe your makeup. Don't do that, okay? Your hands are full of oils. It's just not good. Just don't do it, okay? So if I feel like I got a little bit too dark right there, I'm just gonna take my big puff brush and I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. And I also kind of go over my cheeks again, just to kind of blend things.
Blend, blend.
Holly, we will work on things together, okay? We'll be together soon. Okay, so I just kind of blend it out just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with blush. So my favorite blush is Seductive. Hey Megan, hey Marie. Okay, so Seductive Blush. I've had this blush for probably a year and a half, and I'm just now starting to wear a little hole in it. These blushes are so highly pigmented that you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a crazy long ways. So hey Megan. Aw, thank you. I'm glad that you like them. I'm glad that they're helpful. So I use our blush brush. Harper loves this pink. Okay, so we highlighted here, we contoured here, blush goes right in the middle. Okay, say hi. Okay, so just a tiny bit goes a really long ways. Okay, so you're gonna hardly even see that I have any on my brush. We're gonna start up top and work our way down. Wherever you put your brush down first is where the most pigments from your brush are gonna be. So that's where it's gonna be darker. Okay. Seems like all their products are that way. Yes, a little bit of every single product goes a crazy long ways. You do not need a lot of unique products. Like the foundation, I use 3 little dots on my brush into my whole entire face. Like, these products will last you forever. Hey Caitlin. Harper. Hey Steph, you're back. Okay, so I started up here and I'm gonna go down.
Where's my Barbie photo I had in here?
Okay, I don't know, I'm gonna have to go find it. Okay, so I did my blush right here, my bronzer here, my highlight here. And like always, I always take a brush and just kind of go over it. Just kind of soften it, kind of blend it out just a little bit. Make everything look a little bit more natural. Okay, so side without the blush. And you don't have to wear blush. A lot of girls will just wear bronzer and no blush at all. So blush is completely optional, completely up to you. I like to wear a lot of makeup. So of course I'm going to wear blush. But you don't have to. Okay, I'm just gonna blend it out.
Remember at my party I got this?
Hey Megan.
Mom.
Okay.
You remember at my party I got this?
Okay, so
Very pretty.
alright, what is next? Eyebrows. Eyebrows. I love our pencils, and I like using the medium and the light together because I have dark. This is pretty close to my natural hair color. My hair, I do have blonde hair. But I do get blonde highlights. So anyways, my eyebrows are of course darker than my hair. And these, you know, my hair is pretty close to my natural color. My eyebrows are a little bit darker. I feel like if I use the medium all over, my eyebrows look too dark. If I feel like I use the light all over, my eyebrows look too light. So I like to combine them. Okay, so you're always going to put a darker color. And even if you just use one solid color, you want to be heavier on the top and lighter on the bottom. Okay, so even if you're just using the dark or the medium all over your whole entire eyebrow, you're just doing one color, which is fine, completely up to you, personal preference. You always want to make sure that the top is darker than the bottom. Okay, so you're going to put a little bit more pressure on the top than you do on the bottom when you're applying it so that it gets darker on the top. I like this is like my funky eyebrow, and this is like my good eyebrow. We always have like one Gucci and one Walmart. So anyways, I'm going to brush through my eyebrow. Okay, I always like to start back here where the arch of my eyebrow is, and I have to look in my mirror instead of my phone. You guys, no, you guys probably can't see. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so I'm back here. This is the arch of my eyebrow, and I'm just going to draw a line. Oops, see, look, I messed up. Now, this is like my little eraser. So look, I can just like go over top of this, and ta-da, it's gone. See, it's like a little eraser. So if you mess up, no worries. It can always be fixed. Okay. So I drew my straight line from the arch of my eyebrow to the beginning. And you can always, I'll poke myself in the eye. Okay, your eyebrow should be like from your nose up. Okay, so that's how far. Like this one, sometimes I have to draw in a little bit more.
Mom,
But this one is pretty right on.
Mom, I found my mirror that has two in it.
Look.
Look.
Harper found a mirror with 2 sides. How
found
exciting.
it.
You know, if those little things made us happy like our whole entire life, things would be just great. Okay, so I drew my straight line. Now we're going to go from the arch and down.
You have one
Your
of
eyebrow
these.
should be as long as from the corner of your nose to your corner of your eye out. That's how long you want to make it.
Both of us
This one I
have
kind of have
one
to, like I said, this is my Walmart eyebrow. Okay, so of course I have to draw that one in quite a ways. Well, this one is my Gucci eyebrow. Okay, so you're going to draw straight down.
Mom, remember both
Fill
of
in
us
just
have
a
one
little
of
bit.
these?
Harper, yes. Okay, now I'm going to go to my light pencil, okay, because I've already drawn in my lines. And I'm just going to kind of fill this in a little bit. You want to fill in where you have hair. Unless you have a bald spot or a patch, then of course fill that in. But you don't ever want to like take this and like start like coloring in like down like here. Okay? Like you want to fill in where you have the hair at. And then you're going to take this and you're going to soften it. This is what's going to make it more natural. Walmart eyebrow, I love it. Okay, this is what's going to make it more natural. Thank you. Okay, so just kind of soften it. Okay, so I'm going to look at my other mirror, make sure. Sometimes looking into my phone getting ready, I look kind of silly when I'm all done. Okay, so now this eyebrow's done, this eyebrow's not done. Can you tell the difference? This eye looks way more open. My eye looks bigger. This looks small and constricted, which in reality, they're the exact same size. This one just looks bigger. Can you see that? I got my nails done on Asian nails, but I request Martha every single time. Like, she's the only one that I let do my nails. But just like see the difference. Okay, that's like crazy, and literally they're the exact same distance apart. It's just about, it's an optical illusion. Okay, so we're gonna go back to my medium pencil. I'm gonna brush out my Walmart eyebrow. Okay, now this is like my challenging one. I start up here. I'm gonna draw my line back.
I got both of these
Harper.
on my birthday party.
Harper, yes. Good job. Okay, so I drew my line there. Now we're going to draw this line down. Remember? Corner of your nose to corner of your eye out. Okay. Maybe a little too far, so of course my little eraser, I'm just going to take off just a little bit of that. And since this eyebrow is a lot thinner than my other one, I'm going to take the medium and just kind of fill it in just a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back in with my light. Okay? So now we're going to go back in with our light pencil. I'm just going to fill it in. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to soften it. Okay. So a little bit more here. Alrighty. How do they look? And once you figure out how to do eyebrows take practice. They really do. They were the hardest thing for me to figure out. My eyebrows look like a hot mess for a really long time. Not saying that they look amazing right now, but they look a heck of a lot better than what they did when I first started. Eyebrows take time. They are challenging. So keep practicing at them. When I would practice my eyebrows, I'd practice them right before I washed my face at night. So I was, I'm done for the day. I'm coming in the bathroom, wash my face, and then go to bed. That's when I would practice my eyebrows. So if they look like a hot mess, I didn't have to go out in public, okay? So practice them, and practice makes perfect. And just keep practicing your eyebrows. Everyone's eyebrows are different. Once you start doing eyebrows, you'll absolutely love them, and you'll never go back to not doing your eyebrows. You'll have to do your eyebrows every single day. It'll be a must. Okay? What do I want to do to my eyes today? What do you guys think? Should I use palette 5? The new one. The new palette. And that comes out on the 15th. What about those crazy colors? Should we do that today? Sure, why not, huh? Harper, will you grab me a towel over there? The black towel? Okay, will you grab me that black towel? I see, will you grab me that black towel?
This one?
Yes, please. Thank you. I always have a towel on my lap or on the counter when I do my eyeshadows. Palette 1, any more ideas? I'll do another video for you, Brianna, and do palette 1. Okay, so I always have a towel on my lap. I always wipe off my brushes. They should be washed once a week. Wash your brushes once a week. I have a video that shows exactly how to wash brushes. I'll have to repost that so everyone sees that. But I do not wash my brushes every single day. I wash them once a week. So I have played with tons of makeup since I have done my eyes. There's lots of colors in this brush, so I always wipe it off on a towel and then go to town. Okay. All right, so let's try. Okay, so I seen a lady do this look, and I've done it before, and I absolutely love it. So we're gonna do a halo eye. I've yet to do a halo eye video, so this is perfect. And I'm gonna use our Purposeful liner. And I'm going to basically color. Okay, so halo eye is when you do the outside of your eye and you leave this part lighter. Okay, I don't know, Harper. Okay, and then look, I'm just drawing with our liner, our eyeliner, our purposeful eyeliner, which is what was in last month's Kudos. Okay, I'm just going to draw this on. I haven't done this look in a while. Hopefully I remember how to do it, how she did it. Okay, so look. Ta-da! How's it look, ladies? Oh, look. Okay, so that's okay if it doesn't look perfect. Completely fine. Because guess what? It's not over yet. So, purposeful liner. We're going to do, poke myself in the eye. We are going to do a halo eye with this. It looks like it almost needs sharpened. Okay. And like I said, it can look a hot mess because guess what? We are not done. I never know what I'm going to do with my eyes every day. Something different every day. Okay, so pretty even. Not perfect, but that's fine because we're going to blend it all out. Of course, blend, blend, blend. Okay, so now we are going to... What color did she do? I don't even remember, but that's okay because we can do our own thing. We are going to put... We're going to do Brilliant. So this white color. We're going to put that in our... halo. You want to kind of like pack these colors in, so I'm just like packing with the brush. Okay, so there I'm just going to pack halo eye, just packing the color in. We'll go back in and make it darker in a second. I just wiped off my brush on my lap. We're going to go in with Fearless, the purple, and we're going to put that over top of the purposeful liner. And this is what's kind of going to blend it all out. And I've actually done this look without putting the purposeful liner on, and I don't like it as much. I don't know, I like the color and the shades that it gets when I use the purposeful liner underneath of it, okay? So now this is just the Fearless color. Okay. Looking good, right? Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye. So right here we just have the purposeful liner. We just kind of colored in our eye, like we're in kindergarten again. Okay, we're just putting the purple on over top. Doing the halo eye. It's okay if it looks like a hot mess, because guess what? We're not done yet, and I can do that. It can look like a hot mess till we're done. Why? Because I say so. Okay. I can rock this color. You can too, Brianna. You have probably the same complexion I do. You got blonde hair. Okay. So, now let's make this a little bit... Oh my gosh. You're scared to try these colors? Okay, so I got this palette at convention. Had I have seen this palette in the catalog, would I have ordered it? Heck no, because these are not my colors and they scare me. But you know what? I got the palette, so I've been playing with it. And you know what? This is probably one of my favorite palettes. And I would have never, ever, ever even put these colors on my eyes. But playing with it and seeing that anyone can wear any colors that they want it's awesome, okay? So don't be scared to try new colors. You can pull it off. I know you can. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over with the Brilliant and just kind of touch up my halo. Make sure that it's nice and white because that's what I want. Okay. Sorry if I'm not looking right at you. Let me look. Oh, let me look. Oh, okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more Fearless out here. Okay, let's take a look. Hey, Sam. Okay, so we're pretty even on the halo right there. Maybe I need more purple on my outer edges. Rock the confidence. Yes, and that's all that it's really about. You can wear anything that you want to. It's all about the confidence that you carry behind it. Okay? Alright, I think we got a pretty good halo going on right there. Now, I'm going to use... What do I want to use? Let's use Sarcastic. So, no, let's use pink. Let's do this hot pink. Yeah, you can do this with any colors you want. You can do it with like palette one and do like a neutral looking one. And I know Joanne has done an awesome one. You can do the halo eye with any colors that you want to do it with. This is more of a bolder look. Yesterday I did it with brown or with black and silver, and that looked really pretty. Okay, so anything that you want. Now I'm going to go into Victoria's pink color. Everybody see that pink color? Now I'm going to blend out, because of course we don't want to go out with this hard line on our face. We're going to blend it out. So I'm going to put this right here and just kind of like swirl it around and blend out that hard line. What's everybody doing today? We're heading to Manny's after this. Everyone should come to Manny's for the Dan Kids' benefit. Oh look, now we have music going in the background. Okay, see how that kind of blended it out a little bit? I'm going to do a little bit more. And go up here. Blend it out. Morgan, what time are you guys going? We'll probably be there, well, as soon as I'm done with this video, we'll probably head there. I think everybody's hungry and is waiting for me. Okay, so now we're going to take this other color. Okay, so see how I blended that out? Doesn't it? Now I'm not done blending it, okay? But it's kind of like my transition color. Okay, we have the purple, the pink, and I'm going to put yellow up here. Okay? And it's not going to look crazy, okay? It's going to look good. But see that transition color there? So now I got the pink on this side. I'm going to go here and swirl it in. Get some more pink. Okay, swirl it on in. Hey ladies. Okay, so of course we're not even and it still looks a little crazy, but guess what? We're not done yet. Okay. Now, I'm going to use our deluxe brush, wipe it off on my towel, because who knows what last color I use in it, because this is going to be full of pink now, or, yeah, pink, and it's going to go back in my little thing. So, always wipe your brushes off. We're going to use this yellow. And we're going to go underneath your eyebrow with it. And you don't need a little bit. A lot goes a really long ways. And I'm just going to kind of blend everything out just a little bit. Okay? See, it's all coming together. A little bit more yellow. Let me look in my other way here. Yeah, that looks good. See the difference between us blending it and us not blending it out? Like, okay, so this looks scary, and don't be scared to put the colors on because you can blend them out. And I can even blend this out more if I want to, but I'm not going to because I want it to look bold. But just like look at the difference between blending it and not blending it, okay? So don't be scared to put all those colors on your eyes because you can always fix it, okay? If it's too dark for you, you can just keep going over and going over and going over and going over and making it whatever it is that you want it to look like, okay? Back to yellow. Let's do the other eye. Okay? Right underneath your eyebrow bone. You don't want to highlight like all the way over to here. Like that just is going to look silly. So where your eyebrow starts to arch up, that's where we're going to start. And I'm going to blend this out because I've already gone over here. So pretty much all the pigment, all the makeup is off my brush. So now I can kind of go over here and kind of blend it out. But you don't want to stick that highlight like right here and start going over. Because that's just going to look silly. Okay. So now we're just going to kind of blend this all out. Make it look like the other eye. Okay, just keep on wiping off my brush on my lap because I just was into the purple. And now if I come back up here, I don't want to bring that purple up here. I'm going to get a little bit more yellow on my brush. Okay, and kind of go over here. I'm going to blend this all out. Okay, I see it looks a little bit pink up here still. So I'm going to get a little bit more yellow. Okay, just like make that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now. Yeah, you have to send me a shirt and we'll have to match up. Okay, so now I pretty much blended both eyes. Now we need to make them even. See how this eye kind of comes up a little bit higher and this eye's a little lower in the purple? So I need to add a little bit more purple over here. Okay, so go back into the Fearless. And we're going to even out our eyes. Hey, Kate. Hey, Chris. Chris, are y'all moved in? Okay, so now I kind of got rid of a little bit of that pink. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit of pink and put that over top right here. Okay, and of course, we have to blend it out when we're done. Okay. Hey, girl. Okay. So, what do we think? Are we pretty even? You haven't had time to unpack? Okay, so I think we are pretty even. Okay. I think we are good. Now, eyeliner. I like using liquid on top and pencil on the bottom. Excuse me. So I'm going to use our Powerful, which is our gray eyeliner. You do not want... Okay, so here's my eyeliner thing. When somebody looks at you, of course today they're probably going to look at my eyeshadow. But anyways, you want your eyes to be the first thing that they look at, not your eyeliner. Okay? So I'm not going to... Plus, if you go all the way over here and to here with your eyeliner, you're going to constrict your eye. We want our eyes to look bigger, right? We want them to we want our eyes to pop. We want them to look big. So if I'd go all the way over here and draw my eyeliner all the way over, it's going to constrict my eye and make it look smaller. We want to make our eye look bigger. So you're going to start. See how your eyes come up and then they go down, right? Like a half circle. We want to actually make it a straight line across to make our eye look like it's going like this. Okay, so that it doesn't come down. To do that, you're going to put your eyeliner where your eye starts to droop down. My eye starts to droop down about right here. And we're going to make this line and go straight across. This line, straight across, and then we're going to fill in, okay? So your eyeliner is going to be thinner up here and it's going to get thicker as it comes across, okay? I have to do this in my other mirror. Okay? So thinner up here and thicker as it comes across and down. Everybody kind of see that? Okay, so you can kind of see that it makes kind of my eye look like it doesn't droop as far down as this one does. It kind of makes it stand open just a little bit more. Yeah, okay, you have to watch from the beginning. Okay, so over here we're going to go where our eye starts to droop. We're going to go straight across. And it's going to be thinner up here. And it's going to be thicker as it goes down over here. They say never to pull your eye because it causes eye wrinkles, but... Sometimes you just gotta get a straight eyeliner, and that's just what you have to do. Okay. Then, who's ready for my mini series tomorrow? It starts tomorrow. What do you think of black liquid liner? Okay, so my thing, I like gray liquid liner. I like gray liquid on the top, and I put black on the bottom. You can use black liquid liner if you want. I do have black liquid up here that sometimes I'll use. I like gray better just because it's not as harsh. But per personal preference and whatever it is that you like to use, you can. You see the difference there? Okay. Sometimes a lot of black liquids is just too harsh and too much. If you're going to use black, I wouldn't go and make a huge, like, thick black eyeliner. I would go a lot thinner with it. Plus, eyeliner also makes your lashes look longer as well. So you want to put just a little bit of liner on and make sure that you are butting it right up against your lash line. You don't want to have a space in between your eyeliner and your lashes. So I just have our black pencil now. I use liquid on top. I use pencil on the bottom. And you're just going to do, it's going to be light because... Okay, and that's all that I do. Okay, super light. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Looks like I can tell I got like a funky thing going on right here. So I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. There we go. perfect. So this way. Good enough for me. Okay, so that's all that I do with my black eyeliner. Now, we are going to jump to lips, and I'm going to do, yes. Okay, so I'm going to do Well-To-Do lipstick, which is a nude color. Okay. Pretty, huh? But I'm going to add something to it because I want to. I'm going to put, where's it at? My Lovable lip gloss, which is a pink lip gloss. There it is. Pink lip gloss. I'm going to put it on top of the Well-To-Do. Okay, now I did forget, so you want to highlight the inner corner of my eye. So I'm going to go back in with this Vindictive and just kind of like blot it right there. Okay. A little bit more yellow over here. Okay, so we highlighted the inner corner of our eye a little bit with the yellow. And we're going to curl our lashes. Curl them for, you want to always curl them before you do your mascara. Curl them for about 10 seconds or so. And go to the other one. Okay, now we're going to do mascara. Okay, so we're going to start off with a nice coat of gel for our mascara. Oh, of course I get it in my hair. Of course. And make sure you get a nice coat of gel. And I do my mascara differently, probably every day. Why? I don't know. Okay, so we did a nice coat of gel. Now we're going to do the fibers. Fibers only go on the tips of your lashes. Do not go all the way down to your waterline. And I'm just going to whip those bad boys on. Kind of blink into the brush. Okay, now we want to let that dry. And go to the other eye. Whip that gel on. Make sure you get a nice coat. Okay. How's everybody like the eyes? Do you like the halo with the crazy colors? And do a nice coat of fibers just on the tips of our lashes. We don't want to get them into our waterline. We do not want to go all the way down to our waterline because that's when they can start irritating your eyes. Just do the tips, kind of blink into them. If you get clumps, if it gets crazy, that's fine. We're not done. You like it, Kayla? Good. Okay, now we're going to, if we stopped here, we'd have fibers falling on our face all day. We're going to seal it in with another coat of gel. Of course, I got my hair again with my gel. You're going to have to, Morgan, do you have this palette? Did you guys order it? I can see your mom loving this palette. Okay, we're going to seal on this eye. Oh, I guess you guys can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, you can use your white eyeliner still. So, like, if you wanted to use white eyeliner, I'll put it right here. And you can put your white eyeliner on the bottom instead of the black, too. So that makes the eye just pop just a little bit more. You can put it on like the skin where I put the black eyeliner. You can put that there too. My eye doctor told me never to put it in my waterline. But since we already have black underneath, I guess this is just where I'll show you. But yeah, a lot of times I'll put the white where I have the black and that be it. And it looks really silly until you get your mascara on your bottom lashes, okay? So if you do white underneath, like where I put the black, like on the skin, don't be scared until you put your mascara on your bottom lashes, and it kind of all ties it together. Okay, so of course, I want big lashes, so we're going to do second coat. So we're going to start all the way over from the beginning. Another coat of gel. You don't ever want to pump your wand and your mascara to be there. That's going to incorporate air into it. It's going to make your mascara dry out faster. You want to swirl it. Okay, so then fibers, blink into them. Okay. You can tell the difference between the two of them already. I don't know, maybe. I can see it. Over here, another coat of gel. And we're going to put fibers just on the tips, blink into them, seal it in with another coat of gel. They're getting crazy long. Okay, we're going to seal in the other eye with another coat of gel. And you know how we curled our lashes before with our lash curler? We're going to curl them afterwards, but with our blow dryer. Okay. Nice coat of gel. Okay, now we're going to curl them with our blow dryer. The blow dryer underneath your eye. Okay, you can tell the difference between, can you see that curled eye, non-curled eye? They're just gonna come up. I got one like crazy lash here, don't I? There we go. Okay, so can you see that, the curled lash and the non-curled lash? Do the other one. Okay, and we're going to do our bottom lashes, and then guess what? We are done. Thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully I was able to teach you guys maybe some new things or help in some way. I think everyone needs to try like the bright purple eyes though, the eyeshadow. Okay. And no, I cannot do mascara without the funny face. Okay, so ta-da! That is it. Excuse me, whoa, I'm dropping stuff. I got a little bit of mascara underneath here. I'll wipe that a little bit. Ta-da! And then it's today's look. Thanks guys, see you later.